everyone, it's Shell from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for the Team Tiny December Hop, and the theme for this month was to create a holiday or winter card. So I decided to create this cute movie theater scene card from some new stamps and dies that I got recently. The MFT die sets that I'm going to be using are called Movie Screen and Take a Seat. And the stamp set that I use from Lawn Fawn is called Simply Critters Santa. So there are several creatures in a row, and I thought this would look really cute together and make a cute little movie scene. When Mila had done one of her cards, she had used one of the other sets that I have, and she created a border around it with these kind of characters. And I was like, oh, I haven't used the movie stuff yet. Let's create a little scene card because I haven't done too many of them. I went ahead and cut out the movie screen from some white cardstock, and then I cut out the seats from two different shades of red. And it was really easy to go ahead and put it together because there are embossed lines on the chair. You'll see me assemble the first one. I'm not going to show you assembling them both because it's the exact same way. The one thing that I would recommend you do is not put the very bottom piece on if you're looking at it from the back. I wanted it to be a scene like you were standing in the back of the movie theater or behind your chairs at home and looking at the screen, so you wouldn't see the actual seat, but I didn't think of that until afterwards. So while you're watching me assemble this, because there's nothing really special at this point, I'm just gluing things on, I thought I would talk to you a little bit about Team Tiny. We are a group of crafters who all have YouTube channels. We come together once a month and create videos for you with different themes and techniques. We all have less than 1,000 subscribers, so we are actively looking to grow our channels. There are usually between like 5 and 10 people who participate in the hops every single month. So make sure that you click on the hashtag in the title of the video so that you can see what everybody has created. YouTube has kind of a funny algorithm anymore, so you can go ahead and you might have to keep scrolling down a little bit. They'll put some random videos in there. It's very annoying the way they do it. I don't know why. We use the hashtag because it was the easiest way to do it without doing like an actual lineup. And YouTube decided that they were going to change their algorithm. So anyway, make sure you check everybody's videos out. I can't wait to see what everyone makes this month. This is our last hop for the year. We're not sure if we're going to continue this into 2024, but hopefully we will. So stay tuned. All right, let's get back to the card. I am now taking the main image from that stamp set and using my stamp wheel. I think I did this video a little while ago, and I think this might have been one of the first times that I ever actually used the stamp wheel to stamp. I've been using it a lot for stenciling, and I love it. For stamping, it's okay. You just really have to be careful to put the top on over top of everything. Don't put it on line the bottom ones up and then try to line the top ones up, because if your stamp is thicker, you may actually get the ink where you don't want it, if that makes sense. After I've stamped that and you saw the black frame that I created, just wanted to make sure it looked all right. I connected the line on the right-hand side with a Copic friendly pen because we were going to color these in with some Copic markers. I did not leave all of the coloring in, but I am using a red combination for Santa. I believe I just showed you the Santa and then maybe one of the reindeers colored in. So while you are watching this, I thought that I would do a little bit of story time because we haven't really done that. If you guys have not checked out the series that Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations and I are doing, we are doing a giveaway for the 25 days of Countdown to Christmas. It's 25 different videos with different techniques and themes and stamp sets, etc. So make sure that you check that out. I will leave a link to the intro video below. It does close in a little less than a week from now. It closes on the I'm sorry, it ends on the 22nd. Comments close on the 29th, and then around the 5th, we will announce the winners for that. So very exciting. It's a fun series. This is the 5th year that I've done it, and I asked Marie to be part of it this year, and we're having a great time doing it. I can't believe that it's almost over. I have not made all of my Christmas cards. I've only actually made a few, even though I've done this whole series. And that was what it started off as when I originally started about 5 years ago. I thought that it would help me create all of my Christmas cards. And I've created so many that I don't know that I could send out. They're probably hand-delivered ones, but I need a lot more than the 20-something that I have created so far. So this will go towards mine. Someone on my list will get this card. So I'm still coloring in the images. So I guess I'll do a little bit more of a story time. So the kittens are loving the Christmas tree that I have. The last video that I posted before this, the one from yesterday, I posted a picture of Brownie in the tree. They were really good at first and didn't do anything to the tree. And now that they're more comfortable with it, Brownie has been climbing it. And Oreo has been taking out the pine cones and using them as hockey pucks, which, not really great, but is what it is. Okay, so back to the card. I'm now using my white Jelly Roll pen to add some dot detail to the images. And now we're going to pick out the background pattern paper. I have a dark and a light option. You're going to have to let me know in the comments which one you like better. I created a red card base that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. I cut the pattern paper that I chose down to 1/8 of an inch smaller than the card front, and then I used my Bearly Arts glue to attach that to the card base. After the background is in place, I'm going to go ahead and place the pieces on top of it off screen. And I think that there is something missing from the scene. So I went through my stash, and I remember when I went to the movie theaters when I was little, they used to open the curtains. So I thought, I definitely have some curtain dies somewhere. So I found this older MFT set called Classic Window, and the curtains on that fit perfectly around the movie screen. So I cut them out of the dark red cardstock from the chairs, and then I went over the embossed lines with a Copic marker. And now I'm just laying out the scene to make sure that everything fits, and it just barely fits on there. So we're going to get ready to glue everything into place. I'm going to use my Bearly Arts glue, and I'm going to start off by gluing the frame. And you can see Oreo's paw was just on the very right-hand side of the video. He loves being in the videos. He loves jumping up on the desk, especially at the most inopportune times when I'm filming or when something is like glitter glue or there's something that is wet on my desk that he can get into, because inevitably he will get into it. So I glued the frame down, and then I glued the movie screen down. We're going to put the curtains into place, and then I decided that I wanted to pop the movie theater seats up on some foam. So I just did one layer of the 3M foam. I have that big mama roll, which I absolutely love. I'm not even halfway done, and I've had it for over a year. Going to take the backing off and put the chairs into place. I don't show you all of it because, who wants to see me go ahead and put foam tape on the back of chairs and then try to take the paper off of it. That's the most challenging part. So I'm putting it on the card base, and I feel like it needs a little bit something else. I go ahead and glue that down, but I'm still trying to think of what I can do. And I go back over to my scrap pile, and I find a really thin piece of red cardstock. And I'm like, what would look really cute? That would look like it would hold the curtains together, because right now the curtains look like they're just floating in air. Now that that's in place, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment from the Lawn Fawn greeting. I would do this before I attach the card because the card base flops open. I did have to tape it shut. I went ahead and stamped the Merry Christmas on there, and it all worked. So that is the card for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below. Make sure that you check out everybody who is participating in the hop, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye.